Here are 7 tips that will change your Call of Duty Warzone skill forever. Starting with the best classes to use, how to do the money glitch for unlimited loadouts and UAVs. And stay tuned for my last tip, as it will give you free endgame wins for juicy max win SR games. As we get into today's video, if it helps you at all, please let me know by dropping a like and a subscribe, and I'll continue by making these. Here are the best class setups. Now, as you guys can see at the top left, I have 5 loadouts. The first one being Overkill. This is just your standard 5 attachment XM4, 5 attachment Jackal. Here are the attachments on the XM4. And here are the attachments on the Jackal. You can remove the optic. I just prefer using an optic. If you remove the optic, you're best to use the underbarrel, which would be the Ranger foregrip. Or you can go with the rear grip instead and use the ergonomic grip. Then you have the Gunfighter SMG class. This, again, I use an optic, but it's not for everyone. You can remove the optic and just use 7 attachments. Or you can even use a laser, but then that will be visible to everyone. That will be visible to the enemies, so use that at your own caution. Here is the attachments. Then we have the Gunfighter AR class. This is going to be the most important class that you will be using, as most of your engagements will be long ranged, and you want to have the most attachments on the XM4 to make it have no recoil and just feel the best. So here are the attachments for the 8 attachment Gunfighter XM4. Now, this is the most important 2 classes that you will be running, probably the 2 most that you'll be using, and the reason for that is the kill streak that you get from it, which is a UAV and the field upgrade, the utility box. So the battle ready class that you want to be using is just the standard 5 attachment Jackal. Again, remove the optic if you want. And also the XM4 is the exact same as the Overkill 5 attachment one. Here it's here. So you want to be making sure that you have 2 battle ready classes, guys. Make sure you have the Jackal and one for the XM4, because you don't know which one you're going to need in that certain moment. The best tactical and the best lethal that you guys can be using at the minute, you want to make sure that at least one player on your squad, preferably 2, are using the experimental gas grenades. These are the most broken equipment in the game at the minute. And also you can be running frag grenades or impact grenades. Personally, I prefer frags, but you can run either. For the perks, you want to be running Survivor. Then you want to be running Quartermaster and Ghost. The reason why you want to run Survivor is that you can actually be revived by your allies faster when you're downed. But also the health regen that begins very quickly after 3 seconds is very valuable also in fights. You can get back in the action a lot quicker. For Quartermaster, we run this because we have tacticals and lethals, of course, but for the gas grenades, this is especially more important because you are going to be replenishing gas grenades every 50 seconds, which is going to be crucial in some fights. Just keeps you very healthy, and you pretty much have a gas grenade at all times, especially if you have the tactical and lethal vest, where you can actually carry 4 gases and 4 frag grenades. You're going to be pretty much unstoppable with this. You can also run Bomb Squad if you feel like you're running into mines or blast charges a lot, or you're getting a lot of frag grenades on your head. You can also run Bomb Squad, which is also very valuable. Personal preference, I think if you run gas grenades, you want to be running Quartermaster. For the third perk, you want to be running Ghost. The reason why is everyone on the map pretty much has a UAV at all times, especially because of the battle ready wildcard that we just spoke about. It gives you a UAV, so UAVs are pretty much on the map at all time. You want to be making sure you have Ghost on. So that's it for the loadouts. Now let's get into the tips. Huge thank you to NoLagVPN for sponsoring this video. There is currently a 67% sale right now with the Black Ops 6 release. There is also a 7-day money back guarantee if you are not happy. This works in the new Black Ops 6 to help you have the smoothest connection and to help get easier bot lobbies. NoLagVPN is so easy to install by heading over to the link in the description to give it a try. Okay, so here's how to do the money glitch, which is insane. I don't know why this isn't patched yet, but make sure you do this before it does get patched. To do this, you must land on a signal intelligence contract. After you've done that, pick up the contract. Make sure that you hack 1 contract so that it's 1 out of 2. Then you want to spread out. Each teammate wants to sit on a contract separately. And then you want to initialize a synchronized countdown, 3, 2, 1, and then on go. All 3 pick up the contract at the same time, and this is going to hack the contract and glitch it. As you guys can see, we earned over $10,000 each from that first contract that we just done. And this is going to glitch the contract to give you pretty much triple what you would normally get, which is insane. And it pretty much sets you up for the whole game, as long as you don't die, of course. Even if you do die, you come back with a lot of money. So again, make sure you're doing this, guys, if you can. Quite a high risk, high reward thing to do. But if you can do it, make sure that you guys are doing it. Now we're moving on to the start of the game, where you probably watch a lot of streams and you're wondering why everyone is getting 2 loadouts. Now this is why we have the battle ready classes. So initially we get 1 loadout, and then we equip the battle ready loadout that we have one of our class setups set up as. So I get the SMG battle ready because I'll tell you why in just a moment. You pop this UAV from all teammates. Now you have an advanced UAV. You can see everyone on the map, including people who are ghosted. Then you get the gunfighter AR, which is your 8 attachment AR. For some reason at the minute, again, the game is very glitchy. If you get a gunfighter class after you choose a battle ready, you then get another UAV, which you're not supposed to, but it gives you another advanced UAV. So now you have your battle ready SMG, and you have a gunfighter AR, 8 attachment AR. You have an advanced UAV popped already, and you have another advanced UAV ready to be popped when this one runs out. You guys have 2 advanced UAVs for the first fight. As you guys can see here in this fight, we completely demolished this first team. They ended up running away. We had no idea what hit them, and it's because we have our loadout. We have an 8 attachment AR. We have an advanced UAV. They just had no idea, and this is a pretty good team. As you can see, the Crimson, they're not like new players, and we absolutely smoked them. None of us went down. It was the easiest fight ever. Quick SR, and we're set up for the game. Now here is another tip for landing, another tip to start the game. If you guys can't do the money glitch, of course, and it's quite a competitive area. As you guys can see in this clip here, we have been landed on, but what we make sure to do is land together, at least 2 of us. That way that we get some quick cash. You get a landing squad bonus where you are rewarded with some money. It's not a lot, but every little helps in the beginning to try and help you get to that loadout quicker. But also, the main reason why you land together, guys, is make sure you are stacked up, working together as a team. Because if you're fighting solo as one person, you're going to run into 3 people, more or less, 99% of the time, and you're going to die. And then as soon as one person goes down in a squad, it makes that squad fight infinitely harder for your team. And the chances are you're going to go to the gulag, and that's a big thing in the game. You don't want to give up your gulag for free. So make sure that you guys land together, make sure you fight together, and that's going to give you the best chance at starting the game very well and getting a loadout. In this clip, I'm going to be showing you guys why gas grenades are very important and why they're OP at the minute. So in this clip, my teammate goes down. I actually catch one trying to overextend and get the full on my teammate. So now we're evened up. As my teammate's being res though, I push ahead, knowing that I have gas grenades. Everyone is so confident with gas grenades because when you throw one at an opponent, they can't play the game, they can't use equipment, they can't shoot, they can't ADS, they are so broken. They're also taking damage. So this guy panics, I get him out in the open, he gives me a free pick. Again, I throw a gas grenade at the last player and he gives my teammates the easiest cleanup kill. They are so broken right now. The next step is during the fire sale circle, which is in the 3rd circle at the 50-second mark. Now, a lot of people get excited here because it's a fire sale. You can buy UAVs for cheap, you can buy loadouts for cheap, and every team is on every buy station that is available on the map. So make sure you're not pushing another team, full team that is around the buy station in this map, because they have an advanced UAV also, and it's going to turn into a very risky fight. So just make sure you slow down, start getting lots of loadouts. If you have money, you can call a loadout and have an advanced UAV up, and you have so many loadouts for the end of the game. Now, as you guys can see here also, we identify the end game circle pretty early by a recon contract, by doing an intel, uploading intel. This is going to help you set up for the end game so much easier. Now, as we identified the end game circle pretty early, the buy stations, etc., we have the best position on the map, and we get a guy trying to fly in on the portable buy station to get a buyback. Ends up being a top 250 player, and we get 14 SR for free pretty much, just because we are set up perfectly and we set up early for the end game. And now we have an advanced UAV. As we spoke about earlier, when you pop a loadout, you can get battle ready, which gives you an advanced UAV for a lot cheaper. So you can actually get an advanced for 12,500 rather than 18k. So now we have an advanced UAV. We have the best position on the map. We can see everyone on our mini maps here. We don't have to overextend. We have the advantage. We're stacked up as a team. We're picking which fights based on the mini map positions, of course. Now there's a full 3-man here. So also with the battle ready, you get utility boxes. So you guys can start spamming equipment here. Make sure you guys are throwing grenades. Make sure you're throwing gas grenades. These are going to be so important for winning team fights. We are just lobbing gas grenades here, lobbing grenades, throwing util boxes down from the battle ready loadout class. And from a grenade, I get 2 knocks here. And I'm just chucking gas grenades at the last guy. They have no chance. And there we go. So pretty much that's how you get a maximum SR win. You can see in the top right, elimination SR reached. All I have to do now is just get the win. Me and my teammates are stood on the rock. We have the best position. Both of these guys are in the water. The most comfortable end game situation that you will ever see. And that is because of what we mentioned in the video, guys. We set up correctly and we had the best position. We had an advanced. We had lots of money. We just done everything correct. So guys, if this video helped you, please make sure to leave a like, drop a subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video.